My name is Ann Marek. That's not my real name. I was born Naomi Joanne Whitted. I was born September 12th, 1931, in Wichita, Kansas. All my mother's family lived there. I don't remember when we moved away from Kansas, but I've been in a lot of states. We moved to California, we moved to Arizona, New Mexico, we lived there for a while, and I grew up here in Williams. I was 7 years old, and I started school here in the 2nd grade. Went all through school here. My daddy bought the house that's now torn down in Williams that used to be Old Smoky. And there was a service station there, gas station. And so that was our livelihood. He ran the gas station. There were all dirt roads. And this was during the Depression, when people were going to California, and they would stop at the station for gas, and they would trade items for gas because they didn't have any money. I remember that so vividly. My daddy, he didn't wear old clothes. He was all dressed up in a white uniform with a white bill cap, but he dressed up to run his service station, and he would rush out, wash their windshield, give them all around the car, not just the windshield. It was a service station, and that's what he did. He serviced them. Yep, and even my mother would pump gas in cars too at that time. I grew up here, and I knew a lot of people here, and I just liked it here, and I liked this area out here. And when I was a child growing up, I was, we did all kinds of things. It was a fun childhood that I had. I had this girlfriend, Roxy was her name, but she also had a Shetland pony. And we would ride our bikes out here to Barbara's Ranch to see her Shetland pony, which was named Peanuts. Now, I could tell you a lot about old-timey Williams. That's when the mill was still here. The Saginaw Manistee Lumber Company, and it was right across the road from where we lived at Old Smoky. And that big smokestack was always going, and the box factory was busy making boxes, and the mill was going strong. There was a lot of activity. And at every noontime, the smokestack, the whistle would blow at lunchtime, so we knew it was 12 o'clock noon. And I remember going over there and playing in the big cement mixers. We would go inside of them and play around. Yeah. I've always recorded history. I've kept a diary for most of my life. I've stopped intermittently, but I always picked it up again. But these are things that I remember, growing up, being a child.